athletes. Coach Blu here. Hey, we're down here in beautiful Las Vegas, and we're gonna go check out a few of the sites. Now, last time we were down here, you might have remembered Josh Hansen and I ran Hard Rock 10K. Well, this month, Marissa and I and a few of the kids, we're gonna go do another run, but in preparation, we're gonna go see a few things down here that I think might warrant attracting your gaze. Now, did you know that they have the Pinball Hall of Fame down here? Many of you may not know that that's actually a real sport. There is something called the International Flipper Pinball Association. There's real money to be won if you become a pro pinball gamer. Let's go check this out and see how this form of recreation could qualify you to become a professional athlete in and of itself. I'm not sure if we can find out where the Pinball Museum even is. You guys see it anywhere? There we go. Oh, look at this. This is like baseball. Yeah, the ones that are lit up are you. Play that? Golden Arrow, huh? This is from 1977. So believe it or not, there really is a World Championship Pinball Hall of Fame. And this championship they hold every year. It takes 64 of the world's best players and puts them together for points. There's more to pinball than just making sure it doesn't shoot the gap. There are points that can be accumulated through hitting specific points to open up and unlock other avenues and pathways for the ball, and it does take quite a bit of skill. So this is something that I've never really thought about until we heard about the Pinball Hall of Fame here. Kind of a cool thing. So there's a lot more strategy than you might think. Like any sport, any activity, practice doesn't make perfect, but makes permanent. This is kind of a cool thing to see how innovation has gone into some of these games, and we wouldn't really think about it in terms of preserving some of these old things. You think, man, once the newest and greatest and latest comes out, but these other ones don't have much of a shot or attention. But I'll tell you, these old pinball machines, they're kind of cool. As you can see, some of the older ones, very basic. I mean, back in the day, you could get 3 balls for 10 cents. Alright. It's a big fight. Dempsey KO's Carpenter. July 2nd, 1921. If I was a betting man, I'd put money on Dempsey. The flip book. Exactly. That is absolutely amazing. He knocked him right out. He knocked him right out. Oh, there he goes. He's trying. Oh, he got popped up. Look at that. Down again.
You get the 8 count, you get up to 4-8.
Still do it. Look at that. Those are just pictures on cards. That's all that is. How crazy is that? That's why they call it a picture show.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Okay, Dempsey versus Carpenter, 1921. For anyone born in the 70s, you might remember this was a stay-at-home staple, Gilligan's Island. The Skipper, Marianne, Professor, the Thurstons?
Yeah,
Thurston Howell? Yeah? Thurston Howell, that's right. Absolutely. And the running joke is they could make a radio out of coconuts but couldn't patch a 2-foot hole in the boat. Know if you want to become the pinball wizard. First and foremost, you've got to study all the rules. There's a lot of different things and a lot of different ways to collect points. If you are not aware of the rules, chances are you're going to make some mistakes. Number 2, you've got to play as much as you can. Like I said before, practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes permanent. It can be an expensive learning curve. So find a machine that you're good at, be able to kind of master that, get your timing down. And there's another tip. Like it or not, tip number 3 is you're gonna have to start competing. Believe it or not, there are a lot of different leagues you can play this stuff in. It's kind of crazy to see how big this sport really is. It's more than just a pastime. If you win the whole grand prize, you're looking at upwards of $15,000 to $20,000. You'll probably spend that much in quarters trying to craft your skill set. But hey, the bragging rights and priceless. Number 4 tip, there are some tricks you can use. Learn how to nudge the machine without making it tilt. Being able to become one with the pinball machine. Kind of crazy. Last but not least, with any sport, get to know the community. Talk to them about strategies, get to know the ins and outs of the social platform, and immerse yourself in it. It's kind of cool. There are many different ways you can become a professional athlete. Doesn't always have to be traditional ways. Got baby Grogu's in there. The Razor Crest.
Thank goodness it usually always comes.
You can have it just like before.
Down in Las Vegas area, definitely check this out. It's towards the end of the strip. Free to come in. You can grab yourself as many quarters as you want, play for as long as you want. And man, I'd love to see one of you guys representing Team Addict Athlete in the World Championships of Pinball. So, we'll give it a shot. The only difference between losing your money at pinball and losing your money gambling is what?
Pinball actually feels rewarding.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it.